If you're watching my channel, I'm sure you are here to learn about the music industry. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosaria. They call me my Madudu. On my channel, I teach and give tips to independent artists and up-and-coming artists about the music industry. I became involved in music industry through my husband, who was a lead guitarist and the founder of the Real Sounds of Africa band. My father too was a lead singer in a band called Limpopo Jazz Band from DRC, Republic of Congo. This is why I love music so much. This is why I have an ear for music. In this series, I'll be talking and sharing video clips of the greatest artists of all time. I'll start with artists from Africa and move on to other continents. This is such an exciting journey for me. So let's get straight into the topic. Today, I'm so honored to introduce a colleague of mine, Dr. Gareth Cobett. He's a specialist consultant gastroenterologist and is one of the best doctors. Patients who are seen by him, they are very lucky. Besides patients, as a colleague, you'll be surprised we share one more common thing, that is the love for music. This is why it was such a privilege when he spared his time and agreed to do this interview with me, and I deeply appreciate that. Many of you might wonder why a specialist consultant be on my channel. The answer is simple, very simple. The love for music. Gareth plays a lead guitar. Music, it's a small hobby on the side. This is why I want you to listen to his interview. My apologies for the background echoes. Gareth is such a busy man, so we just had to rush and find an empty room and do the interview quickly. This is why you hear those echoes. Okay, Gareth, this is very interesting because I'm talking about the music industry, but you are a consultant. I'm so fascinated. You're also a lead guitarist.
Yeah, that's right.
It's your other hobby on the side. Why is music so important for you?
Oh, thank you. Well, my name is Gareth Cobett. I'm a consultant at Adams Hospital in Cambridge. I've been playing music since I was 7 years old when I first took the guitar home. I think music is without a doubt something that's joyful, rhythmic, something for everybody. It's something that we can all listen to and alter our mood when we hear it. For me, it's something that's particularly playing guitar or bass. It's something that feels mathematical and ordered as well, which it sort of works for me. When I'm doing procedures at work, having some music on in the background, it enables me to concentrate better, I think, because you sort of hear patterns in the background which just allows you to relax into what you're doing. It's a vitally important thing for everybody. The other thing I think about music is that tastes are fascinating, because you can have very specific genres that only certain people like or other people don't like, but there are also pieces of music that have been written across the entire world over the years that everybody will be able to recognise. And it's just incredible how you can have a thing that you can have that can be so universal for everybody and then so specific for other people. So that's sort of some of the reasons why I love music. It's also just really good fun and to play.
If I have to ask you, would you say music is a universal language?
Oh, for sure, because nobody can change the fact that a note is a note. We can just change the tone or the instrument that note's played on to give it expression and difference. But everybody people who are musicians all know how to play in the same key together when they have to.
Thank you very much, Gareth, and it's very interesting hearing from you talking about the music. At the same time, you've got this profession which you do to help patients, and why even music is important when you're doing your procedures. Final word?
So I think the final thing to say is to help lift you up. Find the music you love and just put it on in the background.
And thank you very much. I am sure what you heard from Gareth, that's what I preach every time on my channel. Music must speak a universal language. You heard it from Gareth. I've said it in the past. I'm sure at some point in our lives, we have listened to a great song and you feel shivers down your spine. Music sometimes does allow people like Dr. Gareth to concentrate when they're doing their procedure. This shows you how music can bring people together. Music must never be taken for granted. It's art. It is so important when you're creating a new song, not to rush, to take as much time as possible so that you create a great song. You've just heard it from Gareth, why music sometimes can help him concentrate during his procedures. I've said it in the past, a great song, you don't necessarily have to understand the lyrics. The beat, the rhythm, the instruments coming together can make a great song. The sound and the rhythm of a song can make a difference between a hit and a flop song. So it is important for artists not to just rush in the studio and just release a song for the sake of releasing it. If it pleases you enough and you sit back and you listen to your song and you think you feel the song, then it will be the right time to release that song. If you're not sure, always seek for a second opinion to those who have a good ear of music. That is, if you accept positive criticism, because those people who have a good ear of music might be honest enough to tell you that your song needs work to be done, and you go back into the studio and make it perfect. Today, without wasting any time, I am so honored to introduce you to this one of the greatest artists in Africa, Youssou N'Dour from Senegal, with his song Lingeye. Take it on. That was actually a concert in London. Look at the audience. You have all races, Caucasian, blacks, Asian, you name it. They were all dancing to the rhythm, the sound. They didn't need to understand the lyrics. I want you to listen to the lead guitar. The lead guitar is talking to the audience. The lead guitar is doing the talking, the sound, the rhythm of the music. It's talking to us, the audience. That is what you call a great song. The venue, it's packed with all races. Listen to the song again. But as you can see, the audience are all on their feet dancing. That's what you call a great song. As I always say, you don't necessarily have to understand the meaning of the lyrics. Yes, if you understand the lyrics, it's icing on the cake, but you don't necessarily have to. As you can see from this concert, watch it again. Listen to the guitar, listen to the conga, how much they are coming together. I want to dance as well. I feel like I'm on that other planet, like I'm in a different world, just listening to this song. Listen to it again. This song is great. I don't understand the lyrics. This is a great song, no doubt whatsoever. I hope you enjoy the interview with my colleague Gareth. Please subscribe, like, don't forget that buzzer so that each time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. I'll leave you listening to Lingeye. Listen to that guitar. And bye-bye.